Hi, I'm Tom Coffing, and I've been the CEO and president of Coffing Data Warehousing for 25 years. I've been a programmer for 10 years, a teacher who has taught close to 1,000 big data classes around the world, the author of 75 books, including MySQL, and I have spent the last 20 years guiding my development team in building the most comprehensive software in the world. It is called the Nexus Pro. Why? Times Square is the Nexus of New York because it is the intersection of all 5 boroughs. We named our software the Nexus because it is the intersection where all database platforms meet. And you better believe we have the Nexus Pro tuned for MySQL. Why? Because so many customers are now using MySQL systems in conjunction with their Teradata, Oracle, DB2, SQL Server, Snowflake, Azure, Redshift, Postgres, Greenplum, and SAP HANA systems. MySQL is robust, reliable, fast, efficient, and free because it is open source software. And MySQL has become so popular that Amazon has built a software as a service named Amazon Aurora. What makes Aurora special? Speed of high-end commercial databases. It's got the availability of high-end commercial databases as well. Simplicity and cost effectiveness of open source technology. And Amazon Aurora has up to 5 times better performance than MySQL Community Edition. If you think this next picture is pretty, I've got something even more stunning. I'm going to be able to move from any system directly to MySQL with a few clicks of the mouse, including anything from Amazon and Aurora MySQL as well. I can migrate this in literally seconds. All I have to do is go to any database and right click. From the menu, I'm going to choose MySQL, and it says, okay, I'll move from Teradata to MySQL. Which system? And I choose it. I choose my database. I click the tables I want to move, and then when I hit the blue button, those will now move to my MySQL system to the target. And now you can see I can use a wide variety of utilities. We have about 100 different variations depending on the table size and the 2 systems that you're moving from and to. And now I'm going to go into my table options. So I can do ETL, ELT, I can change the columns. I can change the columns and say, I don't want to see all these columns and I don't want to move them all. I can also go and say, hey, I want to put a custom where clause because I don't want to move all of those rows. So I can really get down to the nitty gritty here. I can also see the DDL or the table structures, and I can change that as well as at the very end add select statements and insert select statements and create table statements so that I can do ELT, extract, load, and transform. And that's the beauty and the efficiency, yet the power that you have with Nexus. So now all I have to really do is hit execute, and you're going to see this stuff move. It's that easy. If it turns green, that means it worked beautifully. I can go and get details here, but I can also go to the table movement side of this, and I'll be able to check it out there. So this is going to move all those tables without any difficulty whatsoever, and there they go, and I have just migrated. Now get your seatbelt on, make sure you're sitting down, buckle in. This is going to be amazing. I've got a MySQL system. I open the database. I can use tables or views, but I'm going to go to right click and say Super Join Builder on the addresses table. I will see it visually, all the columns in it, but notice here, I see what tables on MySQL it can join to. And all of these are eligible, and I just click down the menu, and now I've got those tables right there. As you can see, I can add, and I'm going to get all the tables here. Let's do a 7-table join on MySQL. This SQL will be written once I click the first column. So now let's go up to claims, and click one column, but let's click them all. Watch this. I just hit one, and now the SQL is being built immediately. I want first name and last name from subscribers. I'll get some more columns here, but notice below the SQL is built automatically, and I can do this in seconds. I can save this for other users. This is the way you make MySQL extremely powerful for everyone. Now, I've clicked everything. I can run this report right now. The SQL's been built 100%, but notice here, we were at the tables area. We're going to go to the columns area. This is the columns at the top that I check marked, and down below I did not. But maybe I missed something. I said, actually, I want this on the report. You see, the columns tab shows me what's going to be on the report in the exact order. Almost like a Rubik's Cube, I can begin to move columns around and say, I want this column be first, I want this to be second on the report. Now I've got the columns exactly the way I want them. Let's throw one in the trash and it moves to the bottom. At the top, that is exactly how my report's going to come out in terms of my column headers, and we've got those color coded for you. Now I'll go down to the order by tab. Again, at the top are the columns on the report, and the bottom are not. And any one I click on, I can make that part of the order by statement. I'm sorting this data. Notice here in the order by, ordering by first name, last name, claim date, descending, just like I asked. I can change from inner to outer joins. I can add additional where clauses or get analytics, but I can also see the metadata, how big and large these tables are. And now, hey, let's save this join for our friends. So I've saved it. It will now be able to be in a menu. I'll call this MySQL Insurance Claims. Remember that, because we're going to come back to that. I run this, and it's just going to go out there and run this join, and I'm going to get my report back before you can blink an eye. There we go. Pretty impressive. Now watch closely. I'm going to go to the business star by hitting that little star and the save joins. I'm going to add the join we just had. See, business star is for all of my users. They can run everything from menu. So IT can build these really cool reports for them, and they're right here. Now I've just added it. When I execute this, it's going to run that join and I get the report. Now I'm going to share that report with everybody else. I can put it on a local or remote area. Now it's in their folder. Let's get rid of that and watch this. Pretend someone comes in the next morning and they go, hey, listen, the report's come, and they go, yeah. Hit your shared reports. There's the insurance report, and boom, right away it comes to them. This is how you get IT and the business users working together. Now, please hold the applause till the end. Come on, guys, listen up. You look like statues. Okay? Now, we're going to do federated queries. That means joins across different systems. I can join MySQL to any other table or view from any other system. We'll pick a couple MySQL tables. There they are. Let's go up and pull it from, let's go with the Teradata system. Pull it in. All I have to do the first time is drag this in, touch the table I want to join it to, and it's going to say, hey, listen, these two tables, never seen them before. What is the join condition? I find it, I hit the blue button, it says, okay, that's in. I can pull in another table. I'm going to do the same thing, and there we go. Those are the columns that join, and now I can click the columns I want on the report. Here we go again. The SQL is built. The table conversions are built. We've got all utilities that move data built, and now when we execute this, we are doing federated queries extremely easily and efficiently. And here comes the data right back once again. It's really nice. Watch how I can also go to the search bar. This is beyond amazing. I'm going to type in customer number, and the tree changes to show me every table view database where customer number exists. There's my Snowflake system. There's my Oracle system. There is my Green Plum. Oh, there's my MySQL system. But this is a live tree. So I can right click on any table and say Super Join Builder. And once again, I can go to any system and say, you know what? What else would join to this? Oh, the order table, that's going to join by customer number equals customer number. And once again, again, this is another way to do a federated query. You pick the columns you want, you hit execute, you are back in the game, and the report is right there. We've got a lot of systems out there and projects you're going to want to work with. Let's do a POC together, and just give me a call or email. We'll make it happen.